Stop what you are doing, because the last time Tesla did this, wait for it, the price shot up 135%. And with leverage, put a comma there, 1,350%. But we do have to go back to March of 2025. And you have to look at the charts. And rinse and repeat, it is happening again. This is when Tesla started its historical bull run. But right now, retail dumping stocks at the fastest pace. See, retail's usually off on this one since the pandemic. And they're spooked because they know, like, we just can't seem to get this right.
Two mega cap tech stocks are getting trounced today, both Alphabet and Tesla on pace for their worst day in more than a year. And stock is down more than 14%. Does this mean that investors just don't buy it?
I think patience is wearing thin, right?
But what happened back in the day if, take for example, you were to invest $10,000 in Tesla 4 years ago, right? That would be amazing. Oh, I knew it. It's a forward-thinking company. It's not even a company. It's not even a car manufacturer. It's an everything. And it has Elon. 10,000 4 years ago, 10,000 today, it still says 10,000. Which, if you do your calculations, that is not 135% over the course of 4 years. You are sitting at zero. That is why I come here every day and show you where it is going. And if you don't even understand the charts, just do this. You know what? When you see extreme fear, buy. When you see extreme greed, you sell. For me, I buy and sell every day, so this means nothing to me. Because every morning, every afternoon, I'm like, I click there, I click there, I click. These are your two little buttons that you use to have freedom. Crazy that life is this way. Let's just go with it, because if it works, go with it. If it doesn't work, don't go with it. Window of opportunity is currently open. Window of opportunity, if you are anywhere in Asia, has closed. It is still a daily bloodbath. Straight up, hockey stick. What always happens after a hockey stick? A retrace. When it is green, everyone is like, yes, it just feels so good to be hanging out with the popular kids. Right now, the popular kids are feeling a little bit alone. Regular retail, you guys are, retail net flow dropped to near the lowest levels. Look at this, since the pandemic. Are you sure? Actually, this is when you should be buying. I am, I'm not. Sounds counterintuitive, but guys, which one? Little picture, big picture? Big picture, I've been talking about this for months. This is the NASDAQ. Your other indices, there we go, are facing the same thing. The NASDAQ just front-runned it a little faster. How's my English today? Front ran it? I don't know. It's too early. Just get done trading, your head's spinning. Hey, let me show you what happened just 5 seconds ago. So you had a triangle, you had a gap, it closed down. I said it's going to bounce up, and then all hell's going to break loose. Maybe you're in kind of the bouncing up stage, and then all hell breaks loose. Breaking news, I do not care what the news says. This does not affect the buttons I click. It actually makes me sit down and go, what the actual F? GDP came in at 1%. That's horrible. Expectations, 2%. The U.S. economy's growth is slowing down. Stock market goes up. So never correlate. There is no rhyme. There's no reason between this stuff. Even we had a sitting president back of a motorcade, right? He got lead poisoning and died. And that week, the stock market went up. This one gets hit in the ear, and the market goes up and then down. Do not listen to the news. Do not listen to retail. Do not follow hedge funds. Actually, hedge funds just dump tech stocks at the fastest. Look, this is off the screen. It literally is off the screen. It's down. It's probably on my shoulder. Fastest pace in the last multiple years. Now, hedge funds are wrapping up short yen positions. Okay. The Asian markets are a complete dumpster fire today, but you want to know, show us the Tesla. Well, here it is, my friends. And again, you can go all the way back there. Actually, go all the way that way. 23, like it's all, prices go up and down. And now you've been holding for 10 years. That price almost goes back to 2019, 19. Which would not be 10 years, but that is a long time to hold a stock. You don't buy and hold. You don't buy and hold. Now, I'm going to teach you a few things on what you see, and all of this is basically free on TradingView. I think you have 3 indicators and maybe an oscillator. I'm only using an oscillator. I'll keep it brief, but I always hear this. I'm really limited on funds. Okay, everything on TradingView is free. And then you could even do this here. I have a link in the description. It's called Take Profit Trader. If you know what you're doing, same-day payouts. I used to be against it because I'm like, just have your own money and trade. Like, well, I don't have any. I had students doing it. They're like, every day they take a payout because they understand this. It could also make it even easier for you, and we don't even have to look at price, and you would probably be very successful. You could just look at this. When this goes to here, okay, you buy. Now, for me, that would be very boring, but let me just, and I'm going to draw it up there so you could, so it goes all the way up to the chart. Let's just say, see the dotted line? When you get down there, when it's like, wow, that's pretty close to that line. I'm trying to get close. That is where you're buying. Let's check this out. Let's do a few of these right there. I do okay. And then you could go the other way. You're like, when do you sell? Yeah, we could do definitely, you want to sell up there. You want to sell up here. Definitely want to buy right there. All right. Here, this is where you buy and sell. Have a nice day. Now I'll make this even easier for you. All right, so you bought down here and then you sold up there. You made 157%. See, the next one, yeah, not so good, but it was okay. You bought here, like I'm just measuring here, and then you sold up there and you made 45%. Oops, I missed a line down here because we have to do the buy and sell. You can't just buy and buy. This was right there. All right, what are we guys up to? 200%? 300%? I don't know. Just measuring for a friend. Here to here, what, another 85%? Someone add it up, please. We definitely missed the bottom there, but yeah, that would have been a great one. Then here we go again. Here to the top is 119. Then you could turn on another indicator. I'll walk you through it and explain when you have 7, 8, 9, little plus comes on, it's going to reverse. See the plus? It's going to reverse. Still kept going a little bit. Plus, it's going to reverse. That's when you get out. If a whale pops up, yeah, definitely get out. 7, 8, 9, it's going to reverse. And we are currently here. Okay. So you can buy it. Now, you do not have complete confirmation because I like to get above the 9. Please do not give me heat. It's called confluence. You need a lot of things. You said buy Tesla back in when it was under 300. I also like to have things like this. Oh, that was a triangle. It's going to break. It's going to go to here. Now what are you in? We're in what's called a head and shoulders pattern. I'll show you where it breaks. It is not the best head and shoulders. It's like my hair, right? But for the sake of argument, it is going to work. You definitely, on this neckline here, that's not good. Everyone knew it. And even the gap. So now the question is, how far down? I'd like to know. Well, just do that. Oh, you're getting pretty close. Okay. For those of you that are like, you said to buy Tesla July 30th. I'm not. There's not confirmation yet, but it's up today, so I should get in. I mean, look at your little what did you call it? An oscillator? Again, everything I will show you step by step. It's called stockglitch.com. Running a sale for $2.99. It's going to $3.99 because of inflation. Just like what I'm teaching you step by step here, it is between 50 and 100 videos. My personal email address, email away. Just don't want to see your cat pictures and your vacation. I have 2 important things that we're going to click on right now. That would be the 9, and this is the 200. You are currently under it, so you are going down. Oh, you're pretty far away from that 200, and stonks like to always go back because 100% of the time they do. That is where I pick up a swing trade. Right now, as we speak, it is fun and it is swinging, baby. as we have newsflash, the Dow plunges X amount of points, suffering the worst single-day crash in over a year. But what happens after said crash comes said bounce. Why do I do this every single day? Because I think we are in a heap of trouble. If you understood the macro, if you understood what is going on with the monetary system, we're in a lot of trouble. Things are breaking and people don't understand how it works, and I know how it works. When I and other billionaires come out and say, you have to do something else, do not think, oh, my job, I'll just get another one. I'll just get some more degrees, and maybe my wife will go back to, well, maybe the kids are going to, yep, everyone has to work. It's not going to work. You are out of time. It is done. No growth. Debt too high. Fed buying. And the Fed is lying. They're doing these short durations. It's causing, I didn't think it could ever cause inflation. Some of my macro heroes, the doctors, Lacey Hunt, they're like, wow, it is no longer deflationary. I know you're like, well, duh. Yes, but if you understood the mechanics, you would say, yes, it's disinflationary. It's deflationary. Guys, it's going to get a lot worse. And the Fed is doing the QE/QT thing, like on steroids. The Treasury is printing. This is worse than COVID. You're like, what? Yeah. You know, when the Fed went on the news and they're like, so essentially, yeah, we print money, and well, yeah, it's then. It's now. It started in December. Banks be lending, which I went into this hopefully in my other video that I'll do today that I'm now talking about past tense. It is it's freaking me out, and it really is. It's really it's bad. Now, like, your costs are like, wow, this is not sustainable. You haven't seen anything yet. I thought the yet wouldn't be until the Fed finally monetized their. It's confusing. It's happening. It has to do with the short duration bonds. T-bills. But I'm not even going to get into that. When a billionaire, sorry, went a little macro. Ron says, you'll need to make twice as what you are making today. Are you doubling your income to break even? They call it inflation. It's not inflation. It is another stupid word, debasement of currency. This used to be $1. Now it's 10. Are you getting paid $10 an hour now? No, you're not. Wages don't keep up with stuff. It would keep up with stuff. These are 2 silver quarters. Like back in, see, you could hear it here. Yeah. It would keep up if it was actually an asset. If it was gold and silver, you would not be having this problem. We got some big problems. But today, what happened today? You just put in a gnarly green candle. You are in a channel. Looks like you came right up to the top of that said channel. Good luck. Like I said earlier, see that 200-day moving average? Come to Papa. Although a candle like that should still have some movement up, also known as follow through. Now, you wanted to know what happened this morning. I will show you. You were a sweet 45 degree. I will draw it for you using the regression tool. And then we had the morning open. I'm going to show you how to trade this. Here you go. You're above the 200. You're above the 20. Stonk, go up. So the first candle was a doji. Those are explosive. Yes, it's in the course. Sometimes not right away. Just wait for it. It's going to be one way or the other. I was like, and I was wrong. My first trade was a D move. I thought you don't make this move. This is a newbie. You're too far away. And I'm like, it's going to retrade. You never fight, but I have to be honest. Never fight momentum. Okay. This is textbook. And just unless you're just like, oh, I have nothing else better to do, I'm just going to click buttons. That is where you get wiped out. All right, doji green, red. I'm like, oh, we are so, no, it came back. I'm like, oh, nope, we ain't going down. This one takes out all of those, and get ready, okay? Get ready, go long. You break this right there, we going higher. And we did. You can make one mistake because you're like, well, I got to trade. We're so far away. Oh, color change. I was watching this. It is so far away. It does the green, red, green, go long. Green, red, green, go long. And you keep doing that. And then you see that. You're like, yeah, okay, I'm too red. I'm done. Until you break that again up. But let's do the measurement. Depending on how you played this, all you do is you take 277. It's all found in the course. 0.50 times it by 20, depends on what you're trading. You walk away with $5,500 or $555 if you are trading this one. So now for my investors, this is an okay time. No, almost. The Tesla. If you are my traders, this is a great time to learn another source of income because you're not going to be able to keep up. And if you're like, I could not, what else? I did the trade, now what? Because this is a new channel, new me, I can actually do this on my channel, on this channel. Bravo Trades, options watch list, trade options. Sale, unlimited time only, $1 a day. So if you want to know other stonks to trade, you're welcome. You cannot afford $1. I cannot, that is as low as I can go. That's how much it costs to keep the servers on. And with that, I will see you in the next trade.